Hi, this is Ray with Aqua Clean Power Washing, and I just want to show you this patio that I'm going to be cleaning today. As you can see, it has a lot of black and green heavy organic staining on it. And that's one of the problems that our industry has. A lot of people will just power wash surfaces like this, and they don't treat it as if we're dealing with a living organism here. And then what happens is the organic growth comes back again 6 months to a year later on. The process that I use to clean is to power wash this first using something that doesn't blast all of the sand out. It's called a rotary surface cleaner. And that allows me to clean the surface without blasting all of the sand out, so you don't need to re-sand it afterwards. And then we post-treat this with a soap solution to kill this black organism. And it also kills moss and any weeds that would be growing, because here you can see we have some moss here, and then obviously some weeds too. And when you kill it, it makes the job last 4 to 6 times longer. Now this particular patio faces south, so this would typically take about a year doing power washing before the organic growth would come back again. Doing my technique, it's probably going to be more like 5 years before they need to do it again, as long as they keep it clean and kind of take care of it and don't let a lot of leaves sit on it. You can also see how dirty these steps are and how the limestone is actually embedded with the organic staining. When we clean limestone like this, it lifts the staining out of the surface of the limestone and basically makes it look brand new afterwards. And we do lightly power wash it first because you want to try and get as much of that off of the surface as possible. But the post-treating is the most important thing, because that's what's going to actually lift the staining out of the surface and basically make the steps look like brand new afterwards. And similar to the pavers, it makes the job last 4 to 6 times longer than traditional power washing only. And here you can see the side-by-side comparison. Obviously on the left-hand side we have the dirty patio, and on the right-hand side I've cleaned it using the rotary surface cleaner. And you can see how bright and clean the pavers are now. And then once we do the soap process afterwards, they'll even make them cleaner and brighter, because the soap solutions actually lift the staining off of the surface and kill any of the remaining residue that remains behind afterwards. And the rotary surface cleaner works because it has 2 power washing heads that spin around on the inside, and they clean the surface without blasting out all the sand in between the cracks. And here you can see the after of the patio and the steps. Basically looks like a brand new patio now. And here you can see the after of the rear steps and how nice they look. The organic staining was very deeply embedded in these. I actually needed to treat them 3 times in order to get all of the staining out. But here you can see they basically look like brand new steps now.